Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would film a video about all of the palettes that I have. Since I'm always like, stop buying palettes, you have too many, you know, blah 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 blah. So yeah, I am, however, I'm very sad to say this, I cannot find my very original palette, my Naked One. Well, I call it, oh shit, it's called the Naked palette. I call it my Naked One because I have Naked, like Naked 2 and 3 also. So if you want to see what I'm doing, I'm just like trying to stack all these palettes up, and you can see it's quite a few. Ah! I dropped, oh my god, I dropped like 2 of them, but that's okay. Stay tuned. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my favorite ride or die palettes, and then I'll move on to like ones that I'm like, whatever. So usually my go-to ride or die palette is this Too Faced one that I got a couple years ago. It's a holiday palette. Yeah, and I really like it. I'm gonna show you. It's called I always call it that's what really. I dropped them again. Oh my god, seriously? Okay. I'm back. So this is the Too Faced. It's called Everything Nice. That's what pretty girls are made of. So I use this like if I'm going away or something. This is the one I'll take with me if I can't take all my stuff, which I love to take. So as you can see, I've hit pan on several of these. This is it's so funny. This right here is Papa Don't Peach. And when that came out, like the whole peach thing came out, I was like, I thought I had a peach blush from Too Faced. And I was like, my friend bought it full size. And I was like, girl, I'm telling you, I had a Papa Don't Peach. And boom, here's the proof. Papa Don't Peach. And I've hit pan on it because it's really good. I'll show you a swatch of it. Well, you can't really see it, but it's like, to me, I always thought it was a highlighter. I thought it was like a pinky kind of highlighter. So I would always put it like up here. But you can see it's very, like, very pigmented. I've been trying to save it and not use it too much. But yeah, it's totally pretty. I really love this color here. It's, I think it's Marvelous. As you can see, yeah, Marvelous. I've hit pan. I like After Hours, like very neutral colors. I love this color here, Girly. It's like a iridescent greenish, purplish. Like, isn't that so cool? It's like such a cool color. So yeah, so if you could see the swatch on my hand, it's totally like it's like iridescent. I really like it. So so yeah, and this, I just used this. If you saw the peacock, I did like a peacock glam. I'll put a picture in. It's called Too Glam, and I used that, and everyone was like, what is that? It's like so green and so dark and so pigmented. But yeah, it's a really good good, you know, eyeshadow palette. To me, Too Faced has some really good palettes, but people give them flack because they kind of repeat colors. But I mean, so far I like them. I like Too Faced, and you get a lot of colors. Like if I'm paying $50, I need a lot of colors. Okay, so this is what I just broke, my mirror. Oh my god, I'm so mad right now. But I've dropped this palette multiple times, so if only the mirror broke, that's a success. This is the PUR Cosmetics Soiree Diaries palette, which I've done like videos on and post a lot about. I got this in my BoxyCharm. I'm so mad about this freaking mirror, but whatever. So yeah, I got this in my BoxyCharm. And these are all mattes, and these are shimmers. I just really like this palette. It's totally neutral, and I honestly never would have bought this. And I really, really like it. I'm so glad I got it in my my BoxyCharm. The next one is Too Faced again. This is the Boudoir Eyes, which, I mean, the names are really fun, but honestly, these colors, like, come on. I mean, they're a neutral lover's dream. So, so yeah, I really like this one, Satin Sheets. And you would think it would be a little too light for me, but this is another one that kind of changes in the light. Like, it's pink and silver, and it kind of changes, you know, when the light hits it. So, but yeah, it's totally pigmented. I love, 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 love these two here, Sugar Walls and Lap Dance. So yeah, and I think they still sell this one. Yeah, this is Lap Dance, you can see. And oh my god, it's so, so pretty. I just love grays. Like, I love gray, pewter, like, kind of, I love gray. So yeah, these are this is right up my alley. And I also love this black here for doing liner, like if you want to smoke out a liner, and it's called French Tickler. So we got Voulez-Vous, Fuzzy Handcuffs, Sugar Walls, Garter Belt, Lap Dance, and French Tickler. In the Buff, Satin Sheets, and Birthday Suit. Oh, Birthday Suit's really pretty too. That's this big one here. So, if you can see, well, of course I like it because it's kind of gray. So, yeah, you can see here. But yeah, this is one of my go-tos. And the last go-to I have is the Naked 2 palette. It used to be my Naked 1 palette. I don't know what I did with it. You know, I had it when I went on this business trip to Cleveland, and I'm like, I have not seen it since. And I'm like, if I left it in Cleveland, I'm gonna be so furious, because that's my original palette that I used to rock with so damn hard. But yeah, so this is my Naked 2. You can see it's just, you know, I mean, you could do a lot with this one. It has some metallics, some mattes, and you could tell it's kind of been through the wire. But these Naked palettes last forever. My favorite color in here is Tease. This one here, of course, it's like a matte gray. And also Half Baked, I love. It's really, really gold. And Chopper is like a rose gold. So I really, really like that one. But yeah, a lot of these colors, this YDK, that's this one. It's like, I mean, come on. I'm running out of room here. But it's this one right here. It's like so nice. I mean, I love it. So these are my my Ride or Die palettes. Okay, so we got 2 from Too Faced, 1 from Urban Decay, and 1 from, surprisingly, Pure Cosmetics. Okay, so my next set of palettes are my glitter palettes. And like, if you watch my channel, you know that I love glitter. I'm a glitter, like, glitter fiend. Like, I just live for glitter. So, I mean, anytime there's glitter in a palette, I'm just like, ah! So yeah, I don't use this one too much, but it's really, really inexpensive, so I wanted to mention it. It's the Physicians Formula. I think it's called a shimmer bar, but if you could see here, it's like all glitters, and you could do it, it says you can do it wet or dry. I mean, I've never even used the brush in here, but if you could see, I'll show you. It's like, it's very nice. It's very pigmented, and if you wet it, it is a lot more pigmented. And here's the purple that's in here. The purple's really pretty. I used this on Easter. You can see it's like, oh wait, how do I show this part? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's pretty pigmented. Yeah, and I think it's a cute little, you know, glitter stick. I think it was like $8 at Walmart. So, I mean, if you like glitter and you don't want to spend a lot, it's worth getting. Now, on to more pricier items. This is my Anastasia Glow Kit. And not only do I live for the mirror, because it's such a huge mirror, I always take this traveling because I'm like, I just love the mirror. It's like, oh, actually, what's up with my nose? Oh my god. Yeah, I just love the mirror. So yeah, so this is actually a highlighter kit, if you can see, but it's like, honestly, to wear as a highlighter, it's a little much. I mean, I'll show you. This is the hot sand right here, and look, like, I mean, that's like so, it's just so glittery, you know. So it's a little much as a highlighter. So I usually wear as eyeshadow. Actually, I have on Golden Dawn. This is Golden Dawn on my lids. I mean, of course, I put loose glitter on top of it too. But yeah, this is Golden Dawn on my lids. So I really, really love this palette. Like, and I use it a lot of times for eyeshadow, honestly. And then, I mean, you can't talk about glitter and be an Urban Decay lover without mentioning moon dust. Isn't it pretty? Like, I'm sorry, I needed to get moon dust. It's so like, you can't even see how pretty this is. And I just didn't understand why people were giving moon dust flack. You know, this is the purple in the moon dust. I'm like, moon dust is everything. Moon dust is life. Like, come on. This is the blue, the lighter blue Galaxy. If you can see here. And it is... Ooh. Oh my god. I can't even deal with this. This is so cute and so pretty. And this one, oh my god. So it's blue, but then it's purple. It's blue, but then it's... Damn it. How do I show it? Wait. Okay, so it's blue. Then it's purple. You can't see it. Damn it. It's blue. It only looks blue on my monitor. Okay, but in real life, so it's blue and then it's purple and then it's blue and now it's purple. So it's blue and now it's purple. It's blue, now purple. I don't know, but yeah, the moon dust I love, and I got it at a price at Sephora when they were having the sale. Okay, I ordered this and Sephora sent me an empty box. The box didn't have a palette in it, but I'm not even gonna go there. And I called these fools, and anyway, they sent me a new one. So yeah, so I love moon dust. Okay, next up we have palettes that I wanna like, but I just am like, yeah. So first up is my Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland, and I mean, you guys do not know how hype I was to get this. I was so into this palette. I wanted it so bad. Oh shit, it came out. It's, you know, it was very expensive. Thankfully, I got it when it went on sale. You know, so it was like half price. I think it was like $35 or something. If I would have paid $65 for this palette, I would have been furious. Sorry, I'm just wiping off some swatches. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, a lot of the colors don't really show up on me, and I was so disappointed because Urban Decay usually has, you know, color payout. So like, when I saw these, I was like, what? Like, you can see where I was trying to scratch color out. Like this one, I had to really dig in to get, like, even look at this. Okay, that's not that, you know, it's like not that pigmented. Like, I mean, look at this. Look. Okay, there we go. Now, I know I have brown skin, but like, I think it should be more pigmented than this, you know? So this is like a peachy goldy. Look at this. Oh my god. I mean, this one looks okay, but yeah, they just, this one, I wet this, and it still didn't even look right. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look. Horrible. I just, oh my god, this is like honestly, one of my least favorite palettes. Now, the one color that is its saving grace is this green here, because now this is fire. The green is like bomb.fucking-com, but yeah, this, and also the heads will roll, the turquoise, that one's really, you know, really pigmented also. But these neutrals were horrible. But yeah, the bold colors, this was the saving grace. This is why I haven't, you know, gotten rid of this, is because of the bright colors. Now where I'm going to wear that, I don't know, but oh, and then this one too, Metamorphosis. It's like the bright colors. Now they, you know, they were good. That one's not so good, but yeah. But yeah, so I just was like, no. And then a lot of colors were similar. Like this one and this one are very similar. And then this one and this one and this one were like totally similar. I was like, what? What? I don't know. Urban Decay, get it together. I mean, this was like, was this 2 years ago or 1 year ago? I don't know, but I was not impressed. Another one, now I really like this palette. It's the electric palette. I have not used it because some of the colors are not safe around the eyes, and I don't remember which ones, but I mean, they're very, very pigmented and very bright, and I want to use them, but I'm just like, I don't remember which ones are safe to use and which ones aren't, you know? So like this is the pink. But yeah, it's just like, where am I going to wear this, you know? So, I mean, I will keep this just because, well, the mirror is fabulous and I love the colors, but it's like, I mean, where am I going to wear this, you know? And I'm a makeup lover from way back, but I'm just like, even that was like a little much for me. So, so yeah, I'm just going to wipe these swatches off. And, yeah. Okay, so now onto the palettes that are just like, eh. I mean, this is the Naked 3, and I wanted to love Naked 3 so bad. I really did. I've actually hit pan on a couple of these. This is good if you're like for going to work and you're just not trying to do the most. You just want like a little bit of color on. This is your palette right here. If you don't wear makeup and you just need a little bit going on, you can see which ones I kind of hit pan on are the metallic-y. But yeah, I'll take that back. I like this matte pink shade here. It's really good for just, you know, giving your eyelid like an even color. But I mean, Naked 3 was like, I mean, now the packaging is bomb. Oh, upside down. But yeah, another one, Naked on the Run. I mean, really? Urban Decay? Really? The only thing I like in here is the blush, surprisingly, because it's hot pink, but it's very, very pigmented, so I didn't mind it. And I like the mirror. It's like if you're traveling, it's kind of thick for travel, but yeah, if you need a mirror, it's good. This one is the J-Cat palette, and like, honestly, I can't be mad because this one was so cheap. Like, I can't get mad at that. Look at this, it won't even open. Oh my god, here we go. Here we go. See, it has this kind of opening. But I use this a lot. I use it just to like, because I want to use, you know, newer stuff. And it kind of has like fall colors in it. But, I mean, really, it's still not oh, okay, I opened it. But yeah, I mean, it's very nice if you like neutral. There is a lot of fallout. I mean, but there's also a lot of pigment, so like I can't get mad, you know, when there's fallout because there's a lot of pigment, like you can see. I mean, it's very pigmented, you know. It's a little chalky, but I mean, I think that's because it's very inexpensive. So yeah. So if you can see, they're totally pigmented. But I mean, it's just not my favorite color palette. It's very warm. Yeah, so I mean, it's warm. These are good, like, transition shades, base shades, but I mean, it's just, like, not my favorite palette. Now, I hate to do it, but on to the palettes that I hate, that I never use, that I can't stand. Are you ready? NYX Dreamcatcher. Anyone who knows me knows that I fuck with NYX so hard. But this bullshit, there is literally like no pigment in these. Like, look, I'm scrubbing. Look at this. Like, I mean, Oh, well, this actually showed up. But I mean, it's just like, it's horrible. There's just no pigment. And I never was a fan of these baked eyeshadows. Actually, look at this. Nothing. Nothing. All right, I'm gonna press harder. But look at this. Nothing. Nothing. And it's like all shimmers. I think there's one matte. This is the matte right here. This gray. And I love grays, but it just, like, look, it's just like no pigment. Like, ugh, whatever. But it's really cheap, really inexpensive. Maybe if you're a little bit fairer skinned. This is the Dusk Till Dawn palette. No, Dreamcatcher palette. Dusk Till Dawn. Maybe if you're fairer skinned, it will show up on you, but it didn't show up on me. It doesn't show up on me. So I gave up on trying with that palette. Now, this one is a Too Faced palette. This is the Rock and Roll palette. I tried to like this. I really did, but I never use it, honestly. It seems like a ripoff of Urban Decay. You know, a lot of every single color has glitter in it, so you can't really do a complete look because there's not any, you know, many mattes. I have used the color Wrap. This is the gold here. I've used the color, now I like the color Glam Rock, which is, of course, the gray. I like the gray. I mean, it looks okay. But yeah, it's just like, this was a dud for me. This was a no for me. I just don't use it. And then, same thing with the Peanut Butter and Honey palette. I mean, you would think I would get it by now. Don't buy these little palettes. But, I mean, the colors are pretty. They just don't show up on me. Another thing. They don't show up on me. I wish they did. I wet the brush. But they don't show up on me. Like this one, it shows up on my finger. But when you put it on my skin, it just, I mean, if you blend it, look at this. It's nothing. So, yeah, I mean, the colors are pretty, but it didn't work for me. And also, I got another NYX one. And I love NYX, but the palettes are not, they just don't work for me. This is another warm tone palette, and if you can tell, I'm more of a cool tone kind of gal versus warm tones. So yeah, I mean, this was the free one you got from Ulta, and I was so hyped to get this. But yeah, it didn't work for me. All the colors kind of got like muted down. Like you would think this would be pretty, but then when I put it on my eye, it just looked brown. Like it didn't show the purpley-ness of it. So I'm going to keep trying at these palettes that I don't like. I don't automatically, you know, get rid of them, throw them away. I try to make them work. You can always like wet your brush or just use them as base colors, or, you know, some you can use as highlighters. So yeah, I try to just make the best of it. So yeah, that's my palette collection up until now. Hopefully I'm going to add some new ones this holiday season. And yeah, till next video, deuces.